These CS2 skins are rumored to come out very soon, but the question is when? Hey, what's up, bros? It's Bro CS2, and we're going to be taking a look at all the new leaked skins. Now, these actually got leaked quite a while ago by Gabe Follower, and there's also a few skins here that are already in the game, more specifically the Phantom Disruptor. Valve started working on a new operation. Since it is going to be the 12th operation, there's a lot of files that hint towards Operation 12. Now, who knows if it's going to drop in the next year, or if it's going to drop in the next few days, few weeks, or even the next few months. At this point in time, all we can really do is speculate. So these are all the files that are in the game. This isn't 100% confirmed. It's just leaked files that data miners found in the game. A lot of these skins have been uploaded to the workshop, like the Dusty. It's like the Sand Dashed, but with the X that marks the bomb site. The CZ Elite Veteran, it has the Silver Elite logo on the magazine, which is kind of a nice touch. The AK Classic, I mean, it's literally just the classic AK from Counter-Strike 1.6. The M249 Arctic Avenger obviously does look pretty cool too. It's just, this is Sub-Zero. So this skin has been around for a very long time. The USPS Nostalgia, which is obviously a USPS based on the original version from 1.6. The Fiery End, bomb going off with some smoke, not too bad. The Glock 18 Mood. So this is a pattern-based skin, and it looks like it's based on the classic knife. This sneaky beaky bomb. Oh my god, this is sick. Just a Mac 10 with a bunch of chickens on it. I love it. The Scar 20 Good Night. So this one is kind of a little over the top, but honestly, I do kind of like the aesthetic. Sure, it's the Scar 20. I'm never going to use it, but something new, right? Something different. The UMP Police. So they figured out a way to kind of add lit up LEDs to it, which kind of gives it a glowing kind of feeling. Tell me that you wouldn't at least consider picking this up. Oh yeah, the Chroma Fade, of course. I mean, aside from knives and gloves, we haven't really seen the fade on anything besides like the Mac 10 and the Glock, so I'm definitely pretty open to this. And we have to talk about the AK Wildfire. Obviously, you know, the Op Wildfire looks tremendous, and the AK Wildfire is no exception. I mean, look at this. There's the sawed-off offset, is basically just a blue and orange skin with a white background, which does look pretty clean. There's also the Badass Comic CZ, which is basically, it looks like something straight out of Borderlands. The P90 Toy Blaster, look at this. Yeah, I mean, it's literally just a P90, but it's designed to look like a toy. XM1014 Premonition. It is pattern-based, so I'll give them that. A colorful XM, there's not a whole lot to say. The Tech 9 Dystopia. Okay, I like this. So it's cell shaded, obviously, and it's supposed to look like it's inside of a comic book, which is a look that we haven't really seen before in Cat. Also, this low resolution GIF doesn't really do it justice, but as a fan of neon colors, I think this would be a perfect addition to most loadouts. The Glock Shady, another cell shaded skin. Glock 18 Aim Blast. It looks very cell shaded. However, though, this skin, kind of thick. The Scar 20 Lurker, this skin actually kind of slaps. Too bad it's on the Scar 20. Then there's the USPS Calligraphy. It has a black background with some like calligraphy text in white. Not a bad look. There's also the Myths and Monsters collection. And the first one, of course, is the 5.7 Dark Dog, which, as the name suggests, it's a darker skin with some like red accents to really accentuate the whole vibe. The Glock 18 Cursed Dynasty. It's a Glock with an ocean dragon. The UMP Watchdog Iron Edition. Okay. I can kind of get behind this. Very similar to the AK Cartel, but on the UMP. The AUG Irizumi, very similar to the last one, but it's the AUG and it's a little bit more green as well. The CZ Tooth Fairy. I'm assuming this is the sequel to the M4 Tooth Fairy, but it has a completely different design. So instead of having the red and all that stuff, you have black, white, and purple. The G3 SG1 Oculus. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Rapid Eye Movement, but without the neon colors. You just have creepy eyes everywhere. The UMP Nightmare Machine. It's not really my cup of tea, but I mean, if this is your style, then go for it. Also Canals. Worst map. The P90 Sandpit, which is basically a P90 that is very similar to a lot of the other P90s in the game. Now, if it was a little bit shinier, it could absolutely slap. Here we have the FAMAS Despair, which it has some references to the Dragon lore, of course, with this dragon that is very similar to the Dragon lore, but you also have this Dragon lore checkerboard pattern, the red and the blue that contrast super well. The artwork on this is actually kind of sick. If this is real and this skin actually comes out, this might be the best FAMAS skin in the entire entire game. Tech 9 Aztec, RIP Aztec, but it's basically just a Tech 9 with some leaves. You have some like Aztec type like art right here, this skull thing. The green vibe kind of works. Op Lishi, which is the op that I thought looked really cool. I mean, sure, the artwork is great. It does look really cool in game, but the problem is just not shiny or flashy, or it's not pearlescent, and it doesn't really do anything to deserve that covert spot in the case. Nova Koshi, another kind of cool skin. This is a Nova done right. If this becomes a popular skin on the Nova, it could potentially come to the AK, the op, or pretty much anything else. And I feel like on those, it could be a contender for a really great skin. AK Omen, which is the final one, and this is very creepy. For anyone with a red themed inventory, this would be a must. There's just a lot more. If you guys want to check this out, I'll link it in the description down below. Shout out to my one subscriber, and I'll see you guys later.